Hey, it's Jody. I have a new process video for Confessions of the Paper Addict cut files. I hope you head to the shop and get all the cut files you need. There are over 1,000 cut files. Today I am using the Repeating Hearts cut file. It is super cute and I have used it in the past. I have been making an album of my husband's grandparents, my mother-in-law's parents. They are both have passed, so I wanted to get this together for my mother-in-law that I'm sure will be passed down to my husband, and then of course to our children. So I picked some from Mama's house. I made some copies, and believe it or not, I am finally to the end of that little pile. I'm kind of sad. I might ask my mother-in-law if she has any more she would like me to scrap, but I will definitely give her all that I have in a nice 12 by 12 album. So the Repeating Hearts, I really loved that green side, but then I turned it over and I really liked the flowery side. So I was like, oh no. And then I thought, well, that pretty orangey color, orangey yellowy color is perfect. Would be perfect with some mixed media behind it. So of course I used a Vicky Bouton Foundations paper and my trusty Distress Oxides. Inks, I used Tattered Rose, Rusty Hinge, and Shabby Shutters. I did a couple of layers of that, and I also added a little bit of Kitsch Flamingo to the pink just to brighten it up a touch, just a touch. And I love the way it turned out. Oh, and I did put in a touch of mustard seed, I believe. Yes. And the best thing that I love about a smushed background like this is they're gonna always come out different, and you have so many choices to choose from on which way you want the 12 by 12 to go. So I did it the complete opposite of how I created it, is how I've used it in the complete opposite way, and I really love that about mixed media. And I love it. I love how it turned out. You could see their hearts. You could see it's a pattern, but then there's that real pretty watercolor background. So I love cut files like this. So I am using the Cozy Days collection from Simple Stories, and I got it on sale, I remember, from Scrappin' in the City down in Knoxville. And then some of it came in the scrapbook and Cards Today sampler pack last fall. So I have some of that also. Super cute, right? And honestly, I don't think I know what month this was in. Maybe I do. I know it was 1998, so I definitely put that on there. But it kind of looks like a fall, like a Thanksgiving type dinner. I know after church, there's usually, supper served for whoever wants to contribute, or whoever wants to bring something. So that could probably be something like that too. I really wanted that frame to work. It was just a tad too big. But I absolutely love the bottom part. I trimmed a little bit of the white off, or the frame part that was on the bottom. Some of these were a tad bit crooked, and It should have bothered me, but it really doesn't. These are all, there's a gazillion of them made at a time. There's bound to be mistakes. Oh, some were a little more off than others. It happens, right? I really wanted to use the hearts that it made, but I don't know. I couldn't figure anything out, so I just left them for another day. No way did I throw those inside hearts away. They were too pretty. So we'll see. We'll see what I come up with. And I still have plenty of chipboard stickers, die cuts, all those brads. I'm not a big brad fan. I don't know. I just never know what to do with them. So those are usually like the last thing I use. But yeah, I still had plenty. I'm going to do a little cluster up on the top left for a little extra title. And honestly, it doesn't matter what time of year this was. You want to gather, you gather, right? I have a little pumpkin, a little sweater. I definitely want something else on the bottom right. I like the pink little flower, but I kind of messed it up when I was cutting off the frame. So I just put another chipboard piece over that. No muss, no fuss. I found a little acorn. It is adorable. And I just put a couple more things because between the cut file and the background, it's all covered, right? It's all covered. I love when a page comes together quickly. There was no plans for this. No plans. I had no plans. I cut the cut file because I liked that green, and I liked that this was a frame type of cut file, and then I completely changed my mind. Didn't use the green part. And it worked. I hope you join us in the Facebook group. We have a June challenge of a mood board, so go check that out. Thank you so much for watching. Please give me a thumbs up and hit subscribe. I hope you're well. Thank you so much. Bye-bye now.